Welcome, welcome. So I'm back again, here to answer any of your questions with regards to detoxification, using fruits and herbs to heal. Hello, welcome. I'm here to answer any questions you might have on detoxification or healing with fruits and herbs. So if you have any questions, feel free and ask, okay? Like I said, let's wait a few minutes to let people come on. Hello, welcome. If you have any questions on detoxification, using fruits and herbs to heal, I'm more than happy to help you, to guide you. So let's fire away, okay? It's very nice to have those of you on right now. I appreciate you being here. Okay, I know you could be doing other things, but you're here on the live to learn about detoxification, fruits and herbs. That's a tagline, okay? Well, someone was asking me about fruit sugars and if they have blood sugar issues. Is it bad? Like, how can fruits help someone who has a high blood sugar issue? Okay, and I wanted to explain it briefly because there's a lot of confusion. There's a myth out there that there's too much sugar in fruits, which is actually incorrect. Okay, because thank you for the question. I'll answer it shortly. Okay, so yes, the sugars in fruits are fructose, very simple sugars. In your cells, it requires very simple sugars to function. Okay, so the cells require energy. They require carbon and oxygen primarily, okay, to convert into energy, to perform their functions. And there's only two kinds of sugars that can enter in there. Okay, one is glucose, which requires insulin, okay, to pump it in, and the other is fructose in fruits, sorry. And this also enters the cell without insulin, okay? So if you go on a fruit-only diet, 100% fruit-only diet, your blood sugar will drop, okay? Your blood sugar will drop. You have to experience it to understand the power in the fruits. And these fruit sugars and the nutrients in the fruits, they will clean and help the cell recover. They strengthen the cells, pretty much, okay? So it's a way of cleansing the body, especially when you have sugar issues. The pancreas and the adrenals are the glands that are responsible for sugar metabolism. And if they are weak, you're going to have a blood sugar issue. And the fruits are the only way you'll be able to cleanse them properly, okay? Especially when you add the herbs in there. So it's kind of incorrect when people talk about fruits being too high in sugar and affects their sugar levels. No, the complex carbohydrates, the stuff with have to be broken down. When you eat like starches, proteins, if you eat potatoes, rice, pasta, these have to be broken down. And the process of breaking down these into simple sugars leaves an acid hit on the body, thereby making the cells and the body acidic. So it's like a vicious cycle. You're eating foods that are harming you, and you're hoping to get out of the situation, but you're not eating the foods that can help you. These are the fruits, okay? So fruits are your friends when it comes to healing your pancreas and your adrenals. It's just you have to know how to use it, and you have to always monitor your sugar levels, because when you go on a 100% fruit diet, your sugar levels will normalize and it will drop, and you have to to watch and know what you're doing, because if you're taking medication, you keep on using the same medication, your low blood sugar levels, it cannot be a good thing. So you have to monitor it. But apart from that, is one of the best ways of healing yourself is with a fruit diet. Okay, so let me answer any question. If you have any questions, please feel free and ask. I'm doing my best to answer them, okay? Let me go up to start. Okay, varicose veins, what do you recommend? So when you have any varicose veins, you have to understand why you're having varicose veins. It's because the gland called the parathyroid is not making use of calcium. That's the gland that makes use of calcium. So when you have any kind of like varicose veins, spider veins, hernias, okay, this means your parathyroid is weak, which means your thyroid is weak, which also means that your lymphatic system, your kidneys are weak. So to address it, you need to go on a 100% fruit diet to move the lymph system, okay? You need to use herbs for the kidneys, adrenals, lymph system, stomach, and bowels, okay? These are herbs that target the main systems of the body. Then I would add extra herbs, okay, for the parathyroid, okay, the endocrine glands. And you may need a glandula to spark the gland up. So that's how I would tackle up varicose veins, and just give it a little bit of time. When the body starts making use of calcium, you see that it will go away. You can also add in green drinks, like make a juice of cucumber, celery, parsley, cilantro, any dark green vegetable. It will provide all the mineral and vitamins you need, plus the calcium you need to help you strengthen those tissues and vessels. Okay, so it's pretty simple. Like I said, any questions, feel free and ask. Welcome those of you who are here. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for being here. I'm here to help you answer any question with regards to healing with fruits and herbs. I am a herbalist, so that's where my expertise comes in. I'm also a detox specialist, meaning that I know how to use fruits and herbs to help you feel better and get better. Okay, so any questions you feel free and ask. Let's see. Okay, I missed a question here. What strengthens the heart or stomach? So someone wants to know how to strengthen the heart, stomach, and also keep away cortisol. Okay. So how do we strengthen the heart and the stomach? So essentially, let's strengthen the whole body. So when it comes to heart function, you have to understand the gland that's responsible for it is the adrenals, okay? And the gland that's responsible for cortisol is also the adrenals. So you can see it's interconnected. And stomach issues is going to be your lymphatic system and the adrenals. Why? Because when you have constipation issues or anything, it's the adrenals are responsible because it controls peristalsis. So if your adrenals are weak, which in your case, because you have mentioned to me that you have three things that are off in you, they all relate to the adrenals, which means you have weak adrenal glands, okay? So how do you fix the adrenal glands? First of all, remember that if your adrenal glands are weak, your kidneys are weak, because the adrenals sit on the kidneys, and the kidneys filter out the lymph system. And if the lymph system is compromised, the acids in the lymph system, remember that lymph system extracts waste from your 100 trillion cells. And if the lymph system is stagnant, those acids stick around and it affects organ tissue and glands. And in your case, the adrenals. So we got to get the lymph system moving with 100% food diet. We got to get the kidneys filter with herbs, maybe some dry fasting. We got to take extra herbs for the adrenals, okay? That will take care of your of the heart issue, okay? And also remember that the fruit is very light, it has high antioxidants, high flavonoids. So it's what is good for a blood flow to the heart region. The blood is light and consistent, it's very fluid, okay? Whereas when you eat a high protein diet, the blood tends more to go to the thicker size and the cells tend to stick together. So a fruit diet is the best diet if you have heart issues, okay? Because you're keeping things very simple, very light, okay? And so that's how I would address it. Plus, I would use extra herbs for the bowels, okay? And make sure you're not constipated, because constipation is a very bad thing. When you're constipated, you are literally full of waste, and it will sip out. It will start affecting other tissue organ and glands, and you want that clean, very clean. Okay, so yeah, this is how I'll address it. If you guys have any questions, please feel free and ask. Don't be shy. So long as it's with regards to fruits, herbs, healing, detox, I'm here to help you. Okay, I'll do my best to help you, but you gotta fire the questions. Otherwise, I can't help you unless you tell me what's bothering you. Okay, welcome, thank you. Okay, so any questions again? Okay. Yeah, so like I said, okay, let me go back to why I was saying that constipation is so bad. So most people are constipated. If you go to the washroom 3 times a day, it doesn't mean that you're not constipated, okay? Because what happens when you eat protein and starches, okay, you have undigested food or fecal matter that sticks around, and it forms something called a mucoid plaque. And it covers all the small intestines and the large bowels. And it means that you cannot absorb nutrients properly. It also means that you're not expelling the waste as you think you are. And it's just accumulating. And this is full of toxins, bacteria, fungus, and it's very, very dangerous. It's extremely dangerous. So you need to clean up your bowels. Very important. You need to do enemas. You need to go on herbs and fruit diet. Use green drinks. Use herbs to scrape the mucoid plaque. Okay, something like a lemon only cleanse is fantastic. Okay, it helps you move all the mucus in your system, and it will help you clean this, because your bowels is always supposed to be empty. What I mean by that, I mean we're not designed to eat 3 large meals a day with snacks. The human, the bowels are supposed to be empty. You eat and you digest and you eliminate. It's not supposed to hold food and fecal matter in there and to sit. It's very dangerous. So it's very important that you do clean your bowels. Even if you think you're going to washroom often, take steps to clean it, because that's the center. That's where everything can go wrong, is in the bowel area. And you don't want things to go wrong and then try and fix it. Okay. Someone says, Eric, thank you for the question. Is pea protein okay? I work out in the gym. Now, Eric, if you're not detoxing, if you're not trying to heal something, then you can have the protein. But protein, please understand this, okay? I'm talking from personal experience, okay, and from helping others. Protein is very acidic, meaning that when you consume it, it has to be broken down into amino acids. The process of breaking down the protein leaves an acid hit on the body, okay, and it accumulates and it affects your kidneys and it affects your bowels, okay. So pay attention, because you don't need as much protein as they make you, as they tell you you do, okay. This is a marketing scheme. And I can tell you for first hand, I don't take protein in my diet. Yet I'm a big guy. Like me, I mean, I hold my muscle well. Okay, and I don't take any protein. Actually, I take steps to avoid protein. Okay, all my protein are in the fruits and the veggies. And I can tell from personal experience, because when I come from the meat eating side. I used to eat lots and lots of meat. I used to consume 2 grams per pound of body weight of protein, okay? And I used to get a lot of severe joint pains, severe nagging shoulder pains, could never get rid of them. All the pains went away when I went on a raw vegan diet in 3 weeks. All of them went away, okay? Just to show you the power of the fruits and the herbs and the veggies, okay? So just let you know. But so yeah, you can have the pea protein, but please be careful, only in moderation. And if you could, try and avoid it, okay? Because you don't need extra protein, really. Protein, amino acids are needed to build muscle, yes. But what builds muscle more is recovering. And you cannot recover if you're not eliminating waste through your kidneys and all through your bowels properly. You're accumulating waste, lactic acid, etc., and you start getting joint pains. You start getting, you don't recover quickly. You remain the same size. You look the same way for years and years, and there's a reason why, because you're not recovering. So focus on recovering when you're going to the gym, and go very light on the protein. Okay, the pea protein. Stay away from animal protein completely. Okay, but ideally avoid protein. Okay. So let's see, I missed a question here. Anything for inflammation. So if you're inflammation, look at the word inflammation. You are inflamed. Okay, it literally means like the body is burning inside. This is what it is. It's inflamed. Okay, what causes inflammation? Acids, metabolic waste. So remember, your 100 trillion cells produce waste. When you consume foods that are complex, it produces waste. And all this is acidic waste, and it has to be eliminated. When you don't eliminate it properly, because your lymph system is not moving properly, or because your bowels are not moving properly, or a combination of all two, or your skin is not eliminating gases properly, this weight accumulates, and you start to get inflamed. We call it acidosis. Okay, so if you want to remove this inflammation, you need to get your kidneys to filter out properly. You need herbs for the kidneys. You need your bowels to work properly. Use herbs for the bowels. You need your liver to work properly. You need your skin to excrete waste properly. So do skin brushes. Dry brushes. You can use the skin brush. You can go into sauna. Okay, 30 minutes a day in the sauna. Sweat. Anything you can do to open up the channels. But very important, you need to go on a raw fruit diet, and preferably 100% fruits for a bit of time to allow your body to alkalize and get rid of the inflammation. Think of it like the fruits and fruit juices, and what they contain, the nutrients they contain, are like little firemen putting out the flames in your body. That's how I like to look at it, okay? Because that's what they do. So if 100% fruit diet, a juice cleanse with the herbs, the Fabulous 5 herbs here, will help open up all the channels for you, because it helps for the kidneys, the adrenals, the lymph system, stomach and bowels, and kidney tea, okay? Get the kidneys to filter. It's crucial that you get your kidneys to filter, because most of the metabolic waste comes out through the kidneys. And if your kidneys are not filtering out waste, you are in trouble. The lymph system backs up, the acids stick around, and you get inflamed. You get acidosis, okay? So that's how I would deal with inflammation. 100% fruit diet and the herbs I just specified, okay? Oh, thank you for the kind words. Thank you. So why is my scalp and ears always itchy and my hair is falling and thinning? Okay, I just covered acidosis. That's the main cause. But when you have itchy scalp, it means you also have fungal overgrowth. And fungal overgrowth is in your blood. Meaning that it's all over the body. And it so happens your scalp is the weakest link. And when your body is acidic, okay, and you have a genetic weakness towards the scalp or hair region, you start losing your hair. It didn't just happen. It's been accumulating. And even if your family has genetic weakness, it's because they have the same habits, the same eating habits, the same train of thoughts. So it's called epigenetics, okay? But it's acidosis that causes it, which means that you're eating the wrong foods. You're eating protein and starches, and these produce waste, metabolic waste. And if you don't excrete that waste properly, okay, or get rid of that waste properly, it backs up, affects tissue, organ, and glands. And in your case, there's mucus in the head region, so there's acids in the head region, and it's affecting hair follicles. Hair follicles are falling out. Okay, so if you want to reverse it, you need to go 100% fruit diet. Okay, add some green drinks in there for the mineral and vitamins, like a cucumber, celery, juice it. You can add some beets. You can add cilantro, kale, spinach, juice any dark green vegetable. That'll give you all the mineral and vitamins your hair and scalp needs, as well as your body. Okay, but stick to 100 high fruit diet, 100% primarily, apart from the green drinks, and use herbs for the Fabulous 5 here, because this takes care of all the major systems of the body. Use extra herbs for circulation to the scalp. We have something called Neurological 1 tincture and Circulation 1 tincture. It boosts blood flow to the scalp region. And at the same time, you can use a hair oil to stimulate blood flow externally. Okay, and this combination will help you stop the hair loss, and then it will begin to grow again. But remember something, the body gets rid of weak tissue. It will not keep weak tissue, because the rule of nature is the strong survive, the weak are eaten or demolished. Okay, so your hair is falling out because it's weak, so the body is getting rid of it. It will grow back if you give it the right environment for it to grow back. Okay, it's very simple. If you need steps, please comment on any of my posts, and I will send to you, or reach out to me on Instagram on my profile link. There's an Instagram button there, and you can send me a message, direct message, and I'll do my best to help you. Okay, but thank you for the question. I appreciate it. So like I said, you got any questions, please feel free and ask. Okay, thank you for coming. I do appreciate you being here. So someone says, I just went over a question right here. Oh, so what's good for your kidneys instead of dialysis? So I don't know if that means you're on it or you're nearing towards it. But if you're trying to fix your kidneys, doesn't matter what it is, you're looking for kidney filtration. Okay, now this is not the GFR number I'm looking at. I'm looking at something that you can see in your urine. So in the morning, when you wake up in the morning, you urinate into a clear glass or jar. Okay, like this. Okay, this water here. Okay, and in this jar, okay, you should see sediment or like snowflakes, specks, or mucus strands in there. If you see that means your kidneys are filtering. If you have such a severe issue, chances are you're not filtering your metabolic waste. So your kidneys are breaking down, or have broken down, again, to the point where they're actually, breaking down even further. That's why you're on the machine. But if you want to get your kidneys better, you have to switch the diet. You got to go on a 100% fruit diet, or a green drink diet, okay, or some raw veggies. You cannot have any cooked foods. You have to avoid any animal products whatsoever, because the high protein diets is very, very taxing on the kidneys, and it's what damages the kidneys in the first place. So you gotta switch the diets, okay? Then you gotta use lots and lots of herbs, okay? You gotta go on the Fabulous 5, as I mentioned, right here. That targets all the major system organs. And you gotta go on kidney tea. I would go on kidney tea and additional kidney herbs, okay? We have them on our site that will help you get the kidneys to filter. If the kidneys can filter out waste, then they can recover, they can get better, the body can get better, and the body can heal itself, okay? Remember that the herbs and the fruits are just tools that alkalize the body, that allow the body, or put the body in an environment to heal itself. The body is a healer, not the herbs, not the fruits. But the body can't heal in an acidic environment. It can only heal in an alkaline environment. So if you want to heal your kidneys, you got to put it in an alkaline environment and supply all the nutrients it needs, and it can recover and fix itself. Okay, that's how I would deal with it if it were me. Okay. So like I said, thank you so much. Any questions, feel free, please. I'm glad to help you. Someone says, I talk too fast. Yes, I do. I talk too fast. I have so much information in my head. I'm excited to share with you guys, and I do apologize if you can't hear me. But like I said, I'm more than happy to answer your questions if you reach out to me on Instagram, or if you send a comment on any of my posts. I will answer your questions personally, okay? So, someone says, oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I will slow down. I'll do my best. So someone says, can you do the tea if you're not on all fruit? Yes, the teas, the herbal tea here, kidney tea, okay, it's just like having super vegetables, okay? They do their work. The teas and herbs are so, they have, in herbalism we call it affinity, but in spiritualism we call it a consciousness. They have consciousness, they know what they're doing. So when you consume veggies like these, super veggies, they go to the kidneys and they start to help the kidneys, okay? But ideally, you want to eat foods that allow the body to become more alkaline, because if you are eating acidic foods and you're using the kidney herbs, it's still going to help you, but not to the extent that it can help you if your body was to the alkaline side and you're eating raw fruits and veggies, okay? So it's important that you understand that, because I want you to get the best results from the herbs. So to get the best results, you need to put the body in an alkaline environment, okay? So I hope that helped you. So someone says, what kind of kidney? The kidney tea I was talking about is right here, okay? And I mean, we have several different kidney teas, but you want herbs like buchu, uva ursi, cleaveless herb, gravel root, okay? These are powerful, or couch grass, very powerful herbs that are going to help you strengthen and clean the cells of the kidneys and get them better, okay? So, yeah, I mean, the herbs are fantastic. You should try them. So how long does it, someone says, how long does it take to regenerate cartilage in joints with fruit diet? That question I can't answer for you, because it depends how chronic it is, okay? So for the most part, let's see the perspective of things, okay? For you to get a chronic issue like that, it took you decades to get there, okay? It took you years and years and years to get there. It didn't just happen. So if you have severe chronic joint pains, it's from acidosis, from years of acidosis. So it took you maybe, let's be generous and say it took you 10 years, okay? How much time do you think it took you to get back? The good thing about the body is that it takes a fraction of the time that it took to damage than to heal. So in other words, if it took you 10 years to damage something, it can take you a year or two, sometimes less, okay, to get better, okay? But the actual time frame, no one can tell you, because your body is different, everybody's body is different, and how the body will heal itself is up to the body, not up to you. It depends if you put the body in the right environment, then it will decide. But, you know, it can happen in months, it can happen in years, you know, but like, what else would you do? Would you rather have that pain, okay, and stick with it and go downhill from there, or would you take steps knowing that you can get better? Because when you go on the fruit cleanse or fruit diet, you are going to feel better as you go along. You will feel better. You will see yourself getting better. But for complete elimination of this issue, it can take a little bit of time. It is up to you and it's up to your body, okay? So, you know, if I was in your shoes, I would definitely be doing it, because I don't like the alternative. That's downhill, eating the same food you're eating right now. So, acne, how do you take care of acne? So any skin issue, okay, like acne, or it's all a kidney issue at the root cause, okay? Yes, there's the hormones involved, but it's actually your kidneys, and here's why. Because if your kidneys don't filter out the lymphatic system, remember that your skin is a third kidney, okay? If your kidneys don't filter out the lymphatic system, the lymphatic system will back up, and this will carry toxins and acids, and the skin will try and take the burden and try and eliminate those acids, okay? But the skin is not as efficient as the kidneys in eliminating waste, so therefore it will back up, okay? And you have skin eruptions, you have skin issues, and hormonally it will affect the glands that affect hormones as well, because mucus and acids will affect tissue, organ, and glands, and this will compromise your hormonal levels, and you can have acne like this. So acne is a kidney issue at heart and a lymphatic issue at heart, okay? So you gotta fix those. 100% fruit diet, and use herbs, as I mentioned, the Fabulous 5 right here, and the kidney tea, okay? And you persistence and patience, and you see you clap nicely, okay? Add some green drinks in there, your skin will start glowing. It's not difficult at all. It's just you have to do the work. So someone says, where do you get those herbs you showed us? The herbs, okay, on my profile link right now, my website is there, and it takes you right to the herbs, okay, and you can see the herbs for yourself there. But the one that everyone should use when you're starting is always the Fabulous 5 here, and for a simple reason that it covers all the major organ systems of the body. And then you always want to use the kidney tea, because the kidneys are crucial when it comes to eliminating waste, and you want those in good working order. It's very important that you do so, okay? And I'm telling you, you go on a 2-week cleanse. Let's start with 2 weeks, okay, because it's reasonable. Go on a 2-week fruit diet of juice cleanse for 2 weeks and use the herbs. You will see the results. I mean, you don't need proof. You will see it firsthand, and you'll be a believer, okay? I mean, I have not come across a case where they went on a fruit cleanse and they didn't see improvements, okay? You will. It's nature's law, because you're putting the right fuel in the body. You're cleansing the body, the cells, and you're using the herbs to cleanse and strengthen the cells as well. So you're doing all you can, and you see the benefits. Okay, it's very fantastic. Everybody should try it. Okay, at least once. Um, oh, yeah. You're welcome. Like, I'm glad when you take my advice and you act on it, because I know you will succeed, and it makes me so happy to see that your success. When you write to me and tell me you're succeeding, it makes me so happy. It makes it all worth it. Okay. So is it true broccoli, kale, and spinach are GMOs? Okay, now they could be. Okay, so you always want to buy organic. Okay, when you buy organic, by definition and by certification, it cannot be GMO. It can be a hybrid, but not a GMO. Okay, when it's organic, it can be GMO because it excludes GMOs in it. But when you buy organic, so you know it's a hybrid. So what's a hybrid? Hybrid is when you cross breed two plants, and the result is a hybrid. Okay, it's done naturally. So it's a bit like you have an apple tree, and you take a stalk from a pear tree. So you cut the stalk from a stem from the apple tree, and you connect the stem from the apple tree to the stem of the pear tree, and the result is a fruit that's half pear, half apple. Okay, now it's done naturally. You tie it up, so the tree would not accept the pear stalk if it was not. It didn't like it, meaning that even though it's not natural, meaning that it didn't happen on its own accord. It's still natural in the sense that the apple tree accepted the pear stalk or stem. Sorry. So that's a hybrid, and if it's organic, that means it's non-GMO. It's not done in a lab. Okay, it's done naturally. So I would always go with organics to avoid GMOs. Let's see. Yeah. If you got any questions, please feel free. Like I said, I'm here to answer, to help you as best as I can. Let's see. There's quite a few here, but let me read them. So how much are the herbs? The herbs, the teas are like $30 for 2 weeks, and it's well worth it. It's underpriced in my opinion. Okay, because the benefits that you get far outweigh any cost you're paying for it. Okay, it's like your health is so important. Don't mess around with it. Like you should take care of it, because if you don't have health and you have wealth, you don't have either, right? Okay, let's see. So yeah. So if any more questions, otherwise I'll call it short. But like I said, I'm here to help you. So like any question in terms of detox, healing with fruits and herbs, you should let me know. I'll do my best to help you. I'll direct you to the right place, and you feel the benefits. You see the benefits. This is all. I'm giving you all this for free. I like nothing makes me happier than sharing this knowledge with you. Like, because my goal is that if I can help you, you can help somebody else. Then everybody's benefiting, right? So, my teaching is very simple. It's fruits and herbs, literally. Fruits and herbs, raw vegan diet, and the herbs. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to do. And you just need to do the work. And you see you're going to do very, very well. Thank you, Tonya. Thank you for the kind words. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I give you a heart emoji back. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. I want to see if I missed anything. Then if not, then I can call it a day or something. Unless I get more questions. Psoriasis on the scalp. How can I get rid of it? Psoriasis, I just mentioned the skin issues. It's a lymphatic and kidney issue. So the body can't get rid of waste. That's what's happening. So the body, when it can't get rid of waste, toxins, dead cells, anything, it traps them, so to speak. And it tries to expel them through the skin. Skin eruptions occur, and this is what happens. So if you want to fix it, you got to fix your kidneys. It's a kidney filtration issue. If you get the kidneys to filter out the waste and move your lymph system with a 100% fruit diet, you see the eruptions will go away, because it has no reason to be there anymore. The only reason why you have skin issues is because your kidneys are not filtering out metabolic waste. Simple as that. It's a bit like blocking up all the channels of elimination. What's going to happen if you in your house and your sewer system is clogged up, and you keep on flushing the toilet, or you keep on running the tap, and all the water outlets are clogged? What is going to back up? It's going to stuff fall on the floor, and it's going to smell, and it's going to rot. The exact same thing happens in your body. It's very similar in terms of vision-wise. Okay, so your kidneys are not filtering out. Your kidneys are the sewer plant of the body, and so it's backing up. All the waste is backing up, like a sewer plant is backing up. It's affecting every house, every cell, every tissue, every organ and gland, and this is what causes your health issues. mucus and acids. That's what it is. Because mucus is produced when there's acids around the tissue or cell, and the body can't get rid of it. Mucus is produced to buffer or protect you. So almost every issue is a lymphatic slash mucus, stagnant mucus issue. You get rid of open up the kidneys, move the lymph system, you see it, all this can go away. You can fix it. The body can fix it, sorry. So let's see. Okay. So I got any more questions? Okay, guys. Well, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for jumping by. I appreciate you so much. I really do. Oh, sodium bicarbonate. Okay. Okay, sodium bicarbonate, what we use it for? We use it for temporarily for the kidneys, okay? Now, don't use sodium bicarbonate if you have high blood pressure because it's high in sodium. But sodium bicarbonate, if you take a half teaspoon and put it into water like this and you drink it, it can prevent the kidneys from burning up, meaning that when your body is highly acidic and the kidneys are not working properly, the kidneys try to filter out the waste. The acid in the waste is acidic and it's damaging the kidneys. So if you take sodium bicarbonate, it can lessen the acid because it kind of buffers the acidity in the waste. So it neutralizes the acids. So it can save you that way. It's also good for acid reflux as well. Okay, so yeah, that's how I would use it. A half teaspoon once a day is fine. Okay. Okay, someone says, please help. I have horrible fatigue and can barely stand up. What should I do? So it means your adrenals are compromised. Okay, that's what it means. Your fatigue is an adrenal issue. So please reach out to me. Okay, because you need to detox the whole body. Okay, you need to use the Fabulous 5, like this one here. You need to go 100% fruit diet. I would be, if it were me, I'll be on a 20 to 30 day dark grape only diet. Okay, I would use an adrenal glandular, and I'll also use adrenal tincture in addition to this, the Fabulous 5, in addition to the kidney tea as well. Okay, this is chronic. I mean, the fact that you have no energy whatsoever indicates that your adrenals are pretty much shot. Okay, so you need to perk them up. You need to use like I said, the glandular, and that we have on our site something called Glands A is for adrenal herbs. It has stuff like licorice root, ashwagandha, cordyceps. Okay, these will help your adrenals perk up again. Ashwagandha, like, it's very good. Licorice root is one of the best you can use. Okay, and to help you perk up your adrenals. If you have adrenal issues, you have kidney issues. It's not even a question because the adrenals sit on the kidneys and they control the kidneys. Okay, so you gotta fix them all. You gotta fix the whole body. That's why I said reach out to me. But I would be on a 20 to 30 day dark grape only diet. I would use the Fabulous 5, the kidney tea I just mentioned, adrenal glandular, adrenal tincture, adrenal herbs, and an additional kidney tincture because this is a kidney issue. And you can get back up. You see that after a few weeks, you start getting your energy back. Okay, this is how you fix it. Okay, let's see. Hello. Hi. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the kind words. Let's see. Tip to rejuvenate hair follicles. It's all about blood flow. Okay, remember when your hair starts to fall, acidosis number one. Your body's acidic, so the body is now burning tissue, organ, and glands. The acids are burning organ. So in your case, it's burning hair follicles and it's burning the scalp region. Okay, so you want to get rid of that acidity. You need to get the kidneys to filter. You need to get the lymph system to move. Alkalize the body with a 100% fruit diet or a raw vegan diet at the very least. Okay, use the Fabulous 5 tincture I just showed you. Okay, you need a kidney tea. You need to use a circulation tincture. You need to use a neurological tincture for the brain and nerves. And you can use a hair oil externally as well. So you're attacking it at all angles. And you got to clean the bowels because remember your head sits on the GI tract. Okay, it connects everything from your tip of your tongue all the way down to your anus. It connects every single organ, tissue, every single organ, major organs. So you got to clean the bowels. And when you drain the acids out of the head region, your hair will start to grow nicely and nice and thick. Okay, it's very easy to fix. Change your diet. That's number one. Okay, reach out to me if you need to, and I'll help you. I will do my best to help you. Let's see. Let's see what's next. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not too sure of the classic. Can respiratory alkalosis help? I'm not, to be honest, I'm not clear with the question. Sorry. Alkalosis is when your body is really to the alkaline side, and it's very rare, and it's not going to happen. Like, I mean, be honest with you, in my experience, I've never seen that happen to anybody. Most of the issues, 99% of the issues you face is from acidity. It's not from an alkaline issues, and it's very hard to get to a state of alkalosis. Very, very hard. Unless you're drinking Kangen water like there's no tomorrow, which you should not drink, by the way. It's not a good idea. Uh, Someone says, so someone said, isn't it easy to super wash both washing your, I'm sorry, you want to clean your colon. I covered that already. You want to clean your colon, change the diet, 100% fruit diet. I'll actually be on a fruit juice and green drink only because because you don't want to be putting more solid food in a system that's already clogged up. You want high energy foods, low fiber, to allow all the fecal matter that's stuck in the bowels to be released. Because when you're stuffing your bowels with more food, when there's putrid, undigested food sitting there, rotting, fecal matter, it makes no sense. You're backing up an already backed up system. Okay, so you gotta go use herbs to cleanse the body, and I would be on green drinks and fruit juices at least for two weeks, and then I'll add solid fruits and veggies to move the bowels even more. Or to cleanse the bowels, to scrape the bowels. Okay, so I think it seems I covered everything. If I missed something, let me see. Did I miss anybody? Anybody missed? Okay. How long do you do fruits and herbs before adding greens? So it depends on what you're trying to heal. Okay, if you really want fast results, then you go 100% fruits all the way. Okay, why? Because it's astringent. Veggies don't have that. Veggies are fantastic, meaning that they have a lot of minerals and vitamins, but they don't have astringency. And when you're trying to heal something, it's always your lymphatic system that's compromised, 90%, and your kidneys. And to fix those, to get those better, you need astringency. You need stuff that pulls that mucus, stuff that pulls that toxins, and only fruits have that. Okay, veggies don't have that. So going on an all-fruit diet is essential for that reason. After a few weeks, you can add some raw veggies in there. But the veggies, you will feel the difference immediately in terms of the energy, in terms of the cleansing ability. There's no comparison. You can't compare fruits and veggies. Fruits are way up there, okay? The only thing higher than fruits are dry fasting and water fasting, which I would not recommend that you do if you're coming from a standard American diet. The herbs I mentioned, you can get them on my website. On my profile link right now, on my profile link, if you go to my profile, you see there's a link there to my website. It has all the herbs you need, okay? Let's see. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming. When I say thank you so much, I never fires on that question. Okay, one last question. You say 1 teaspoon of baking soda with water for acid reflux. Yeah, I would start off half teaspoon of baking soda in water like this, okay? Try half teaspoon first, and you can do it twice a day. But remember, don't do it if you have a high blood pressure, okay? Because it has sodium in. If you have acid reflux, you gotta fix it. You gotta fix the pancreas. You gotta fix the whole gut region, the liver. It's a whole process, but it's simple. You just go on green drinks first. Add some sub-acid fruits like pears, apples, and then when you can tolerate it, add the stronger fruits like the grapes, the melons. Okay, these will cleanse the bowels for you, fix the pancreas, fix the liver, and fix the bowels, and you can get rid of that. Okay, so please reach out to me. I'm more than happy to direct you, especially on my Instagram. If you reach out to me on Instagram, it's on my profile. I can answer questions in detail. Here I can't, because it doesn't like to send messages to each other unless you're friends. Okay, but I'm more than happy to help you. Okay, so someone says about blood sugar issues and cancer to do with sugars. Do sugars feed such issues? No, because the sugar, all your cells need sugar. They cannot function without sugar. You cannot starve a cell. If you starve a cell, you will cause mass damage. Okay, so anyone who told you that you have to cut sugar out because it's bad for you, it doesn't know what they're talking about. All cells need carbon and oxygen. That's how they function. And they get the carbon from sugars, not from proteins, not from anything else. And fruit sugars, okay, they are simple sugars. So you have glucose and you have fructose. These are the simplest forms of sugars you can get, okay? They're not polysaccharides, they're not disaccharides like starches, like potatoes and rice and those things. Those are complex carbohydrates. And when they're broken down, when the complex sugars are broken down, it leaves an acid hit on the body, and this acidity will affect the tissue, organ, and glands, okay? It will cause acidosis. So when you're trying to fix an issue, or trying to get your body alkaline, you have to use very simple chemistry. These are the fruits because it's fructose. It doesn't have to be converted into glucose. It goes straight into the cell by diffusion. Glucose, on the other hand, needs insulin. Do you understand? Listen very carefully. Fructose doesn't need insulin to enter a cell. Glucose does. Okay, and every other protein, every other sugar needs insulin except fructose. So when you go on 100% fruit diet, your blood sugar will drop after a few days. Okay, after it's adjusted, your sugar levels will drop and drop drastically. But anyone who tells you that you need to starve yourself of sugars doesn't know what he's talking about in terms of chemistry and biology, because the body requires energy to function. The cells need energy to perform their functions. If you don't give the cell sugars, it cannot perform. It cannot perform the essential activity it needs to do its work, to survive. So therefore, you are killing it indirectly. So if you have a pressing issue on you that you're fighting, any condition you're fighting, and you're not giving your body the energy it needs, or the cells the energy it needs, you're actually doing the opposite effect. You're actually harming yourself. So it's something to understand. Fruit sugars are your friends. They are cell food. They provide sugar and carbon. They provide carbon and oxygen to the cells. Okay. Is healthy? Someone says, is healthy lifestyle in general too simple of an answer? Yes, it is, because what's a healthy lifestyle? Everybody has a different answer to it. My channel is not about a diet or a lifestyle. My channel is about cleansing the body with fruits and herbs. We call it detoxification. Okay, so it's not a lifestyle, but it's a way of getting better. Okay, ideally, lifestyle-wise, everybody has an opinion on it. Okay, my opinion on a healthy lifestyle is a plant-based diet or a vegan diet, 100%, hands down, because you don't want to be taking animal products in your body. I mean, no one can deny it. Even doctors will tell you that. They'll tell you straight out that too much protein, too much animal products, it has a bad effect. You can't hide that fact. So why eat those foods if they're going to harm you in the long run? And you can have all the food you want in a vegan diet. Okay, but that's my personal opinion. I'm not saying that you should do the same. I'm just saying that a healthy lifestyle is, you want to get the body healthy, you go 100% fruits or raw vegan diet with the herbs. That's how you get the body healthy. After that, healthy lifestyle is up to you. Okay. Okay, guys, I'll end it here. Thank you so much for coming. I do appreciate you guys being here. Okay, I will come here on a weekly basis. I'll try my best to come in more consistently. Okay, but if you have any questions, please feel free and ask me on any of my posts. Just comment and I'll get to you, or reach out to me on Instagram, and I'll do my best to help you. I'm so glad to be here with you, all of you here. It makes me so happy.